Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today on the Hunter Call of the Wild, we are here on Sundarpatan, and we're going to be doing the Snow Leopard guide. And as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, we also have a Melanistic Snow Leopard on the map right now. I am so excited about this because I've never gotten a rare or diamond Snow Leopard, so this is a pretty big deal. So let's go ahead and jump into the guide. So Snow Leopards do not have a drink time, but they do feed and rest all throughout the day. Their feed times are from 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 9 to 12, 12 to 15, and 18 to 21, and the rest times are from 6 to 9, 15 to 18, and 21 to 0. Now there's only around 10 snow leopards on the map at any given time. I personally was only able to find 8 though, so if there are indeed 10, I am still missing 2. But I searched the top of this map 4 or 5 times and I just wasn't able to find them. I was able to find at least 2 zones of each leopard that we did find those, so we should have around 16 zones. They are class 4, and the guns that I brought along with us here today are the 303, recommended classes 4 to 8, the Frost 257, recommended classes 2 to 6, and the Malmer 7mm, recommended classes 4 to 9. But as long as the gun you're using covers class 4, you'll have no issues with the leopards. Max level is 9 legendary, max weight is 75 kg or 165 pounds, silver is 22, gold is 26, and diamond is 29. They have one common fur, which is snow, they have one uncommon fur, which is caramel, and their rare furs are leucistic, albino, and melanistic. They don't have any collars or scent, so that's going to do it for the information. Let's get out here and take down some snow leopards, and we'll also be taking down the melanistic towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so right up ahead we have our first snow leopard. It is a level 6, 24 to 26. Now these guys spook very easily. He's attentive already, which the wind is in his favor, so it makes sense. But there he goes, he's going to be alerted. We'll go ahead and drop him on the spot with the 303. And he was located over here towards the left side of the map. He was in a resting zone from 15 to 18, and then the other zone that I had for him was a feed zone from 12 to 15. So he ends up being a gold at 26.20, got him in the double lung, liver, and stomach. So triple vital there with the 303. We did some really good penetration, and almost got the heart as well. So it wasn't even a heart shot that dropped him, just the triple vital. And 26 is a gold, so he made it by 0.20. So snow leopards will be found by themselves like that. You're not going to find them in pairs or anything. And here's our second snow leopard. It's a level 7 male, 25 to 27. He is located over here on the right side of the map, and he's in a feed zone from 9 to 12. And the other zone that I have for him is also a feed zone, 12 to 15. And we'll drop him just like we did with the level 6. That was with the Malmer 7mm. And no surprise, this guy is a gold and his trophy rating is 27.33. That was a fantastic double lung shot with the Malmer 7mm at 105 meters. I really want a diamond snow leopard so bad, it's definitely at the top of my list. And even though we have a melanistic on the map, I think if we had a legendary instead, I would be just as excited. I just want as many trophy snow leopards as I can possibly get, but they aren't easy, that's for sure. But speaking of the melanistic, let's go ahead and go take her down. Okay, there's our melanistic snow leopard. It is just a level 2 female, 22 to 24. But still, it's a melanistic. And this is actually my first time getting a chance to see her. I'll tell you about that here in a second. Right now, I just want to go ahead and take her down. So she is going to be alerted here. Let's take her. Dropped her on the spot. Let's go. So yeah, basically, when I figured out that she was on my map, it was because of disturbed vegetation. And then she was also fleeing through the dark, and I just was not able to spot her whatsoever. So yeah, this is my first chance to actually get a good look at her. And holy crap, does she look fantastic. I don't want to waste too much time in case the game crashes or something, so let's get her picked up here. She is going to be a silver at 22.09. We managed to get her in the right lung, thoracic vertebrae, left lung, and lower neck. So lower neck is what dropped her on the spot. Not the greatest shot ever, but it got the job done. And there we have it. We have our first ever melanistic snow leopard. I cannot believe it. I don't know how long she's been on my map. I don't know if she was an initial spawn from when Sundarpatan came out a year and a half ago, or if she was one that respawned off a snow leopard that I killed. I do feel like it is probably the latter. I think I would have known if there was a melanistic snow leopard on my map that was an initial spawn. And as I said, Sundarpatan's been out for a year and a half, so I just don't think she would have got past me. But either way, yeah, just an incredible trophy that I did not expect to be taking in this video, but I'm glad I was able to find her. And while I'm thinking about it, let's grab some screenshots. I just completely forgot to. I mean, just look at the detail. Like, you can kind of see a little bit of brown in there as well, depending on what angle you're looking at. And you can just barely see her black spots as well. So much detail went into these melanistic snow leopards, and I'm glad I was able to get one. This is a trophy that I'm not going to be able to top for quite some time. In fact, it might honestly be one of my top 5 best trophies ever. Like, it's insane, honestly. I really don't know what to say. All I know is we finally have a trophy snow leopard. We got her tags, we got screenshots. Let's go ahead and take her to the lodge and find a place to put her, and then I'll show you a map guide of where you can potentially find your snow leopards. And I almost forgot to show you exactly where this melanistic was on the map. She was up here at the very top. Her zone was right here. It is no longer there because we did shoot her, and they do disappear once you've shot them. But it was a 15 to 18 rest zone. And then she had a feeding zone like right over here from 18 to 21, and that's where I originally found her to starve vegetation. Alright guys, so we're now here in the trophy lodge, and we're going to go ahead and place our melanistic snow leopard here on this platform. Her trophy rating was 22.10. And I will find another spot for that albino Tibetan fox, but I just knew this melanistic needed to be here in my main room. This is where most of my best trophies are. I actually really like that pose there. Let's go back to that one, where she's kind of sitting down. I think that looks really good. But I just still can't get over the fact that we actually have a melanistic snow leopard now. Like, this is insane. But to kind of keep the guide on the shorter side, let's go ahead and jump over to our map guide now, and I'll show you exactly where I have my zones and where you can potentially find yours. Okay guys, here we have the Sundarpatan Snow Leopard map guide. You can see I have zones across the entire top portion of the map. As I said, I was able to find 8 snow leopards in total. There might be 10 on the map, but I just was not able to find those last 2. But as I said, I was able to find at least 2 zones from each leopard, so that was a positive. And you'll see I also have numbers beside each zone. At first that was just for me, so I was able to kind of remember how many leopards I'd found already, but then I figured I'd just leave it on the guide. Anyway, that is going to do it for this one. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really will help out the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.